What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog for another video. Alright, so here we are again, week 2. Just completed week 2. It's Saturday, here at Roehl Transport, Gary, Indiana. Sorry about that. Here at Roehl Transport, Indiana. So this week we go over some more of the driving details. Again, they're gonna test you on your shifting, upshifting, downshifting, checking your speeds, knowing that you can manage the vehicle in certain speeds, whether it's 25 miles per hour or whether it's 55. Week 3, we're gonna go into 65 miles per hour. So yeah, just making sure you can manage the vehicle in those speeds. Again, still reiterating your pre-trip inspection. We've done our pre-trip inspection every day, sometimes twice a day. And then now, making sure you have the entire outside of the tractor and trailer together, nailed down, every aspect of it, even the coupling system. And then now we've jumped inside. We do the in-cab, the tug test, the service brake, and then you break down the brake test. Here in Indiana, for instance, if you say a number that's wrong, so on one step of the test, you say, I'm gonna fan my brakes down to approximately 60 PSI. Well, if you say, I'm gonna fan my brakes down to 60 PSI, and that alarm don't pop off, guess what? You just failed. So you have to say, I'm gonna fan my brakes down to approximately 60 PSI, and at that point, my alarms should come on. That's actually the verbiage, verbatim. One of the guys during his practice brake test, he said, I'm gonna fan my brakes down to 60 PSI, and then my brake alarm should pop on. So he fanned down to 60, nothing happened. The instructor looked at him, fail. If you touch the brakes when you're not supposed to during a brake test, fail. If, like I said, if you get a number combination wrong, fail. If you don't mention it, fail. So it's pretty intense. We've been going over that every single day. So as far as the pre-trip goes, you do your engine compartment, you do the outside of the tractor, you do the coupling system, you do your airlines, you do your trailer, you do your landing gear, you do your rear suspension on the trailer, you do your rear bumper and lights and everything on the rear of the trailer. Then you go inside, do your in-cab inspection of the tractor. You do your tug test, again, making sure your brakes and your tractor is holding securely. Or the tug test, and then you do your brake test. Then from there, if you pass all those, you can now move on to the driving range, right? Over there, you have to perform 3 maneuvers. You have to perform a straight back, prove that you know how to control that trailer as you're back or reversing, reverse backing. The second maneuver is you need to do a offset. So if you pull up here, and in these final 2 movements, you have to know how to do it on the right side and left side. So if you pull up in the middle and they say do a right side offset, like, okay, cool, pull up, you have to offset the tractor and trailer back into another hole, right? And then you set your brakes, hit your horn, letting them know that, yes, I have completed that particular exercise. I'm ready to move on. At that point, they're not going to be in the truck with you. because there's going to be cones and stuff all set up outside. And if you breach the line of where the cones are, it's not fail, you just accrue points. If you get more than 12 points, you don't pass that section. And if you don't pass that section, actually, I think it's like 17 points. Whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So once you do your offset, then you pull forward, and now you have to parallel park a 75-foot vehicle that articulates. So it's pretty fun. We've been doing that every day for like 4.5 hours. I kid you not. We go to lunch at 12:30. Our group goes to lunch at 12:30, comes back at 1. And then from like 1 to 1:30, we're doing that in-cab inspection, the tug test, and then the brake test. And then after that, from 1:30 to like 5:30, we're practicing those 3 maneuvers. It's boring, but it it's very beneficial. You know what I mean? Yesterday was Friday, so our instructor Juan, who by the way he's pretty legit, not gonna lie. Juan is freaking awesome. His English isn't that great. He was born in Arizona on an Indian res, so he's got Indian in his blood. Long freaking black hair. So his English is not great at all. So sometimes if you don't understand him, you have to be like, "What? Huh? Say it again." We're all used to it now. But anyway, so yesterday was Friday. So he's like, "Hey, let's have some fun. Let's do something different." So you basically pull into one of the offset spots, right? So if I pulled into the left side offset, so I had to then, with the tractor and trailer, you got to pull forward and then offset it in the other spot, right? You only get one pull-up. Now, the one pull-up that you're gonna use is the pull-up out of the one spot into the next spot, okay? So pulled up, put it into the other side, right? Then you pull forward, then you parallel into the right side. Then you have to now parallel on the other side. Sounds complicated, right? However, I was the only one that did it. That's right. Your boy killed it. I was the only one in my entire class that did it. It didn't count for anything. It didn't go against you. It didn't go, for you or anything like that. It was just something fun to do to kind of represent the end of the week. So yeah, that was that. So I kind of felt cool that everybody did it. Now, I didn't cheat, but I did hear the trainers talking about it earlier in the week, and I overheard them say how to do it. But I only heard the offset to offset part. That's all they talked about. It wasn't until yesterday where they decided that they're going to throw in the parallel over the parallel. Now, everybody else, once they used all their pull-ups, they're like, okay, fine, I'll give you 2 additional pull-ups. And then both of them, everybody got to parallel. Actually, one person didn't make it past offset, and then the other 3 people didn't make it past parallel. And they just pretty much tapped out dead center in the middle of the track, the course, and was like, I'm done. I can't figure this out. So, but anyway. So yeah, you'll do more pre-trip practice. They gave us like a pre-test to our pre-test. So our official Cdl Pretest is Tuesday. Depending on how you do, you'll test, do your pre-test on Tuesday. And if you do that well, then the following Tuesday, they'll send you to the DMV to actually test. If you don't test well this coming Tuesday, they're pretty much going to let you go. Roehl has a 100% pass rate, so that's kind of how they protect that. If they don't feel like you're going to pass and do well at the actual DMV test, they're not going to pay for you to go test. So they do a little pre-test there at the yard, and I mean, it's everything from the pre-trip, track and trailer, the in-cab, the brake test, the range, and then they take you out on the road. So, and obviously it's not your instructor because he can be biased. So they pull someone else who doesn't know a thing about you. And essentially that's how it would be when you go test. So Roehl standards, so you have like DMV standards are here, right? Indiana's DMV standards are here. Roehl standards are like here. So if you can meet Roehl standards, passing the test for Indiana's DOT be piece cake. And that's what I've heard from other drivers that I've passed this week. So Roehl pretty much puts you through the ringer, getting you prepared, and from that point, when you get over there, you do your test and everything, and then when they say you pass, you're like, that's it? I wasn't supposed to do anything else? Like, or any more? Like, no, you're good, you pass. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll do our pre-test on Tuesday, and then if you're good enough, like I said, the following Tuesday, which will be week 4, you'll go and actually take your test on that Tuesday. And then if you pass, then you're official now. You'll get some other stuff that comes with the job. You'll get like your driver card, your gas card, and things like that. So it's pretty cool. Every day has been an adventure. We've worked on right and left turns. Yesterday we did tight turns to where your normal measurements and stuff like that you learned, you had to throw that out the window. It wasn't about that anymore. It was about making sure you took enough space to get your trailer around the corner. Because if you bump the curb, or even if you take the trailer off the pavement and put it into that little white concrete spot from the curb up into the pavement, fail. And that's on the test. So you got to make sure you got enough space to whip that trailer around the corner. You also have to make sure you have enough space in front of you. So if a car pulls up here and you're here getting ready to make your turn, and you know you need a lot of space for that turn, you just sit there, wait for that car to get out of the way. But if there's no cars there, then you get up there, take all the space you need, hold that line, and then once your trailer's first axle clears the white line, pretty much at the apex of the corner, then you dive your truck down and close that gap, because you have some people who are in cars, we call them four-wheelers, they'll try to shoot up in that gap. So there's two things that can make you fail. If you hit the curb or you take the trailer off the pavement, fail, right? If you turn the corner too wide and a car or a motorcycle can shoot through, fail. So, been doing that a lot this week. Actually, I think it was Wednesday. Right turn after right turn after right turn, literally for an hour and a half in the morning. That's all I worked on was right turns, tight right turns. Taking the normal, intersections, equations out of the window, just throwing them out the window. So, other than that, the weather here has been kind of sucky. It's getting better, and then it goes bad again. A couple days, it was like 70 degrees. I was outside in a t-shirt, acting unusual, you know what I'm saying? And then the next day, it was 40 degrees, and I got on 3 shirts, a hoodie, and a jacket, and a pair of my Under Armour gloves, and socks that came all the way up to my ankles. Like, it was ridiculous. But it is, you know, it's Midwest, so we're literally like a half hour outside of Chicago, so it's really close. The sun's out today, but we just had class today. Talked about some stuff. Roehl has their own app, and that's how you like turn in your paperwork. That's how you clock in. That's how you check if you're getting a good MPG rate in your truck. That's how you get bonuses. If you refer drivers, things like that, you can check all that information at basically any and everything you need as far as work related with Roehl. You can go on their app. And I don't know where my phone's at, so I'm on my phone. My word, people, I'm tired. Anyway, yeah, use the Roehl app. Well, not you, but me. And then, you know, again, got my badge, and then I got my security, you know, thing to get inside doors and stuff like that. But that's really all I got for you guys this week. I have taken an interest in something. I'm not going to release it yet. We'll wait until we get rolling, get started, and then we'll talk about all that stuff later on. But yeah, thanks for watching. You know, I always appreciate you guys watching. Again, any questions, comments, concerns, leave a comment below. You know what I mean? If you're not subscribed, what you waiting on? Matter of fact, here, go ahead, do it now. I'll give you a minute. Oh, I appreciate you, brother. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Oh, you too. Thanks, man. Appreciate that too, man. All right. So for those of you new subscribers, we appreciate you. Welcome to the family. You know, the family. Welcome to the club. Can't talk today. It's ridiculous. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you share it, right? Right? That's what I'm talking about. That one dude who was watching the video that didn't subscribe, I see you. Yeah, you. Shame on you. You know you should have subscribed. Hit that bell for them notifications. Gave this video a like and a thumbs up and all that good stuff. It's okay though. It's quite all right. I hope you guys out there stay safe. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. You know what I mean? Let's curve this thing. Let's get back to normal. You know what I mean? I'm about sick of stuff being shut down. I can't wait till I go to a restaurant. Like, go to a movie. Like normal stuff, right? Sheesh. But at the end of the day, right now, safety is of the utmost importance. So if you're safe, just stay at home. Hang out with your family. I know y'all probably getting tired of them too. But just suck it up, deal with it. It's better being at home with your family, getting tired of them, than them not being around. You know what I mean? So again, subscribe, bell notifications, right? Okay. Like, thumbs up, like, you know, all that good stuff. Comment, share, whatever. So yeah, this effectively ends today's vlog. Once again, I appreciate you guys. I wish you guys all the best. Thanks for rocking with your boy, and we'll see you next week. Hopefully week 3 goes like a breeze, you know what I mean? And yeah, we'll give you feedback on how next week goes. All right, cool. Y'all stay peace. Y'all stay cool. Peace out.